To see, it's been just a minute when you last toured the '09 line. I want to see how everything's going and how you're doing. Are you still looking at properties?
I haven't looked at anything in the area since then,
Mm-hmm.
but I did, as I told you, I did the research, and it's the price is obscene. When I looked at the rental capacity and
Sure.
everything, it makes no sense as an investment whatsoever. That price point. In fact, I wrote in an email what works actually for from our side. So
Correct.
so that's
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, the building across the street, the art house.
Mm-hmm.
My my best buddy was the residential manager there for years since the opening,
Yeah.
and there, even though that's a cooperative, no, actually it's a condo. There, the prices actually are in the ground level. I mean, but in your building now, it makes no financial sense.
Sure. Sure.
And
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of differences between buildings, especially around the neighborhood. I'm very familiar with the art house, and I know a lot of the units there. The art house is actually a resale building, right? We're new constructed. So anything that you're going to get here is something that no one's ever lived in. I'm just interested what you mean by the prices and where you've seen these numbers, because I have the same numbers here, and we actually have the lowest price per square foot in the neighborhood. Is that what you're seeing around?
yeah, so for that kind of apartment size and the amenities and that everything that is inside,
Yeah.
because it seems to be it's very hard for a family to live with that kind of stove and kitchen amenities, so it needs some changes. So our price point would be 750. We cannot make an offer above that. I'm sorry, even though I like the location, but
Yeah.
it
No.
just does not work as a financial investment for me at a higher price point. And I don't want to waste your time. I'm sorry. Again, I'm apologizing, but I really cannot reconsider it for above price of 750. Just can't.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it makes total sense. I just want to make sure you're looking for an investment, right? Specifically, you want to buy this unit to rent it out, correct?
So this was our approach. We live in a very convenient place with a very good rent because I'm on an
Mm-hmm.
80/20 building,
Yeah.
and so unless something happens with the building, because I think it's a expiring tax abatement or something that I'm kind of listening to it.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, we would rent it. So, but I wanted to buy in case something happens, and I would move in myself.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, no, the price I cannot afford anything above that range above 750, and not only can I not afford, but when I looked at the rental, it didn't cover the rent did not cover the investment. It did not cover the cost, the
How
carrying
much
cost.
how much were you projected to rent? Because I know that you came to see the '09 line. That's our 809 with the three bedrooms. How much did you think you're going to make a month?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Elisa. By the way, are you the gentleman I spoke to that time?
Yes, and we toured
Oh,
together.
okay, it's very hard to say. So this is the thing. In the building I live in, which is basically a five-star building, the two-bedroom apartments can be gotten for 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can be gotten. This is a building, five-star building with pool, racket courts, yoga room, concierge, you name it.
Right.
And on 84th Street and First, and a two-bedroom can get them for 7,000. My two-bedroom is smaller, so it goes for 6. So when I looked at the at what the rent can be gotten from your building, I mean it's like, whoa, no way.
Sure. And how much did you project to rent for the three bedroom a month?
In the building where you on your building?
Yes.
Oh, I don't see how. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't think that you can rent it for more than like 6,000. I would doubt it, even that.
Yeah.
I mean, what is?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look, 6,000 is pretty close to what we're looking for, but I can just shed a little color and light because, I mean, the Huxley is the most investor-friendly building in the area, and we work with people just like you. You've been a big.
No. I'm sorry to interrupt you. So I know that, but
Yeah.
for me, when you add taxes and common charges,
Yeah.
and with like a 30% down payment, I will not I do not want an apartment that I have to add money to it. I just
Sure.
have no need for that because because the investment alternatives out there in every asset universe is way better than that. So I'm not going to take cash out of my earnings and to cover an apartment. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, look, absolutely. We don't want you to do the same thing as well, but I'm just interested, you know, where you're getting these numbers because we have a cap sheet here, and this is where I'm referencing from. It looks like all your annual expenses that comes with your monthly common charges and your taxes is only about $23,000 a year, and our projected annual rent for this apartment is $61. So that's more than 3x your money there. So, I mean, it's pros and cons. It gives, you know, if the price is a little too high, if it's true that you simply cannot afford it, then that makes sense.
No. So okay, so mortgage with assume 30% down payment.
Mm-hmm.
And mortgage, common charges and taxes, how much is that a monthly carry? How much is that then? I'm sorry, I'm not very good at math.
That's okay. I wouldn't know how much your mortgage is unless you got, you know, a good rate.
No. Assume the best rate. Assume the best available rate on the market. This is clear. Assume prime borrower here.
Sure,
That's
sure.
it. So
Okay,
assume
well-
prime borrower, 30% down payment.
Yeah,
What
let's.
is my monthly mortgage, common charges and taxes then?
Yeah,
Just
let's.
to see if I'm on the same page with you.
Sure. Let's do the simple math. So let's do the easy one here. Looks like your
Yeah.
common charges are going to be about $880, and then your taxes are going to be about $1,060. So let me just do a little adding here. 880. So, yep. So annually, let's say for both your monthlies, which will be your taxes and your common charges, we're looking at again $23,000 give or take. That's roughly where it's going to be. Okay, now let me pull out my calculator just so I can do the mental math here. So let's look at this price here, 1,275, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so that's 2,000 a month. Taxes and charges are 2,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even out.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. The taxes, yeah, pretty close to 2,000 a month. So that's 23 a year. And then let's look at a mortgage here, 1,275. 30-year mortgage, is that what you said?
Yeah, for the most part, Samir
Yeah.
will handle all the
Yeah.
inquiries and all that stuff, so don't worry about that. But, you know, I'd like to also.
So maybe my math be wrong. I'm doing a lot of quick mental math here, but I'm getting somewhere around, you know, 3,000 a month. 3 to 3,500 a month.
Marcella made a reel of like.
What are you getting?
Yeah, so look, so what, the mortgage you mean?
For everything together.
Wait, what?
How are the numbers coming for you? What's everything looking like on your end?
Well, you're talking about $1 million mortgage, so I don't understand how you come with that. What? I mean, no, I don't know. It's 2,300. It's almost $2,000 just for taxes and common charges, and then you gotta add the mortgage, which is
How much?
8 minutes on the
I
phone.
have to go
Hold on
through
one
the
sec,
numbers
Jess.
again, but we're talking north of $8,000 a month.
He wants to know the everything from the
So-
mortgage and the common charges together a month.
Well, it depends on what the rate is.
Right.
Do you know
So-
you know what I mean?
Like I said before, it all depends on what the rate. And I mean, I can throw out any rate, say the best rate, but what's the best rate to you?
I mean, you cannot get better than 6.7 out there in the market. That's assuming best
What's the
rate. In
math?
fact, probably 7.
It's too much over the phone. Like, I have to run a model. Be like,
You tell me the apartment is what?
Right, Genesis, you
2.75 if I remember something, right?
Yeah, 1.275. That's correct.
yeah, you know what to do. Is there
Yeah,
anything else? I
three
forgot what I
times.
was talking about. I have like 4 people calling me right now. Dude, call Sarah Cotty. Can you call Sarah Cotty? I just don't like Marcella not telling us about this. She's not. It's
Yeah,
not,
so you're looking at a 900,000 mortgage at a 7. So what's the payment on that a month with a 7% interest rate? So I'm not sure. I don't have a proper calculator here, but I don't know what the payment in that is with a 7%. But you're looking at it like a almost 900,000 mortgage.
How much is he putting down?
30.
So
I'm gonna get you in touch with Dave.
what is it? I mean, it's no. If the numbers work nowhere near the rental income. Nowhere near. You 60,000 income. Nowhere near.
Yeah. I mean, look, you may be right, and I don't have the proper calculator on me right now, but
It's okay. So look, consider me. I already did the math, and it's as I wrote in the email, anything north of 750 does not work as an investment. Period. So I appreciate you getting back. Actually, I
Yeah.
really do. Thank you kindly, and best of luck. my
Absolutely.
friend,
Well,
with your work.
Sure. Well, let me just tell you real quickly.
Yeah.
With Dave DeBonis from Valley, he's been with us from the very beginning. He knows the building in and out, and he gets people great rates. So I'll send an email right now connecting you guys together. He's super easy to chat with. You know, if the numbers make sense, I would recommend getting a rate from him.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But it comes down to simple arithmetic.
No
So
problem. I'll send you the email.
we're
Dave
not.
always, say Dave always
There's no
makes the
need
math
out
work.
there in the investment universe
Dave always makes
to add over $2,000 out of pocket for an investment and thinks that you got a rate of return, because
Exactly.
it just doesn't compete with anything. Doesn't compete with the stock market. Doesn't compete with commodities. With nothing. So I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I just cannot carry a thing that requires additional cash out of pocket every month. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, look, Dave always gives the best rates, so I'll get you in touch with him now.
Okay. All right. Okay, man. I'll look for the email.
You got it. All right. Enjoy your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.